This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Now today we're going to talk a short video. Last year sometime, maybe it was a little longer than that, I had talked about a game called Onslaught. And I was very critical of it. I said, this is a good, solid game, but my biggest problem was the price. At $140 at the time, I thought it was too much, and I didn't feel that this was going to do as well as I felt it should be. And then some of the expansions came out, and when you had the expansions where you got, and I'm looking at it right now, like the Red Wizard faction, which was 5 miniatures pre-painted, not great molds, $53.99. And that's at Miniature Market, because normally it was $59. 60 bucks for an expansion pack. And I was screaming, you know, my God. I went over to the old Bearded Brown Coat not too long ago, and now it's all on clearance. Okay, they couldn't sell it. Okay, it did not take off well at all, and it is all on clearance. And it wasn't just there that I saw it was on clearance. I've seen it in numerous other places. You know, people, last chance, you know, we're not bringing this back in, get it while you can. And it just goes to kind of prove that, to me a bit, that I was kind of right, that this was pretty overpriced. They put out just over so much stuff for this, and you know, just looking at, you know, what I'm looking at right now, forgive me for not looking at the thing, one of the expansions that they came, the Frogmire Covenant, for was normally $90, and you didn't get a whole bunch of it, a whole bunch of stuff with it that justified making it worth that. And you know, even in the main core set, you know, you look at the main core set, you know, you got 21 miniatures. Okay, you got miniature cards where you only got 44 of them. There were cardboard tokens of 71, 16 combat dials for each one of your grouping, because at the heart, you know, it was an interesting game in the fact that, you know, it played very well. It wasn't a bad game. It was an overpriced and poor quality game. And that's where I screamed. And I think that kind of resonated, because now people, you know, maybe it got off to a good start, but people didn't really gravitate to it. The $90 expansion, okay, 8 miniatures, 1 double-side game board, 1 dial card, 26 standard cards, 44 mini cards, 71 tokens, 14 terrain elements, and 1 scenario guide. For 90 bucks. Okay, RuneScape Kingdoms you can get for less than that and get more playability and a lot more miniatures. Yeah, you want to screen pre-painted, but are the miniatures really that great or quality? No, they weren't. And I think this is where this game suffered. And you know, looking at it a year later, this game has really kind of, it fizzled very quickly, and it was supported very well. I'm looking here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, 8, almost 8 expansions that they put out for it, and ranging anywhere from $40 to you know, $60 for a couple of figures. You know, GW gets away with it because yeah, it's GW. Okay, fanaticals. People pay high price for miniatures, but you're getting some of the best miniatures in the business. They are artistic pieces. And some people don't even play the game. They just buy the pieces to paint and make videos for YouTube, and they'll make a living off that. It's not going to matter what those things cost because of the artistic value of it. These are pieces to play a game, okay? Where I would argue Games Workshop stuff is, artistic pieces. These miniatures are to play a game. They are not something that you are going to win awards with or anything like that, or repainting them in any sense of the fashion. They are decent. They are playable. They are. They help with the theme, with the cheap paint jobs that they have. It's good enough to get you through and play the game. And to ask GW prices, is it part of the problem with the license? Having the licensed D&D because they're being ridiculous. We could spend hours talking about, how D&D is doing right now and what they are, and Hasbro and so forth and so on. Yeah, we'll just stay away from that one. But, we're just talking specifically about this game that I talked about last year and saying that this would hurt this game. And I think it has come to fruition for sure. So let me know what you think. And if you are able to get this at a cheaper price, because at the heart of it was a decent game. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And until next time, it's old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.